Now wait a second.
Oh boy.
I mean, we recognize this music, but
do we want to recognize this music?
We weren't expecting this person to be here.
Oh boy. Please tell me that someone's playing a practical
Well, maybe
joke on us right
they hit the wrong button back there. Oh, great.
Oh god. Lucky us.
With a flask in hand, of course.
And a mic.
Jeez.
Oh boy. What did we do to deserve this?
Well, wait,
whoa.
Wait a second.
What? What?
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
Are you kidding me?
Lucky us. Oh gosh.
They need to keep playing my music.
That's
right. Hey.
So he's here?
Here.
Oh boy.
Well, great. Yeah, welcome, Matt Griffin.
Just make sure you don't step all over what I'm going to say.
Oh, well, okay.
It's our pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here. Very happy to be here.
So to what do we owe this honor and privilege? I'm just curious.
I'm here to watch one of my action wrestling superstars, Jaden Newman.
That makes sense.
All right.
You know, during the pre-show, when we were talking about this potential match, we talked about obviously how great Jaden Newman was, but the big question we actually, can I say this?
You can say it.
Sure. We didn't want to say your name because we thought like Joe Hendry and Beetlejuice you would appear, and here you are.
What's wrong with Beetlejuice?
Wow.
That's right. Everybody give it up for Jaden Newman. That's right. The Moral Compass 2022 Scenic City Invitational winner.
Jaden Newman making his way to the ring here tonight. This is going to be a technical masterpiece. Our special guest matchmaker, Paul Walter Hauser, a huge wrestling fan, appreciates the art of professional wrestling. He's got two artists here tonight in this matchup. Jaden Newman getting ready to go one-on-one with Kyle Matthews.
Now, did you have anything to do with perhaps influencing the matchmaker to select Jaden Newman to be a part of this card?
Well, in a way I did, because I helped promote Jaden Newman as a part of Action Wrestling. He's a former Action Wrestling Tag Team Champion.
Yeah.
We run the state of Georgia. We have the best wrestlers in the state of Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Roll Tide. So yes, I actually did. I promote the best wrestlers, and thankfully, there's people who notice.
Wow. Okay. I'm sure Gary Lamb might have something to say about that. But
Gary has a lot of things to say, if you notice, Gerald.
Well, I've noticed that, and it's Gerard, but thank you.
It is?
It is. Yeah.
It has been your whole life, right?
My whole life, as long as I've been here.
And you know what, I will say, I have a ton of respect for Kyle Matthews. Back in the day, Kyle Matthews and I wrestled singles matches, tag team matches. I have all the respect in the world for Kyle, but he's coming up short yet again.
So I do have to ask you this, because it seems as though for the last couple of months, a number of stars from Action have all found themselves in matches against Kyle Matthews. Is there something, an issue that you have with Kyle Matthews?
Well, if you want to be the best in the state, you go after the best in the state. Everybody for the last 15 years in Georgia has talked about wrestlers like Kyle Matthews. He is a fantastic wrestler. Like I said, I have been in there with him personally.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be the best, you have to go after the best, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Thankfully, the matchmakers see it. Hey, The Wall defeated him. Adam Priest defeated him. Tonight, Jaden Newman is going to do the exact same thing. Jaden is going to start making his mark here at Southern Honor.
What was interesting, though, about both of those matches that you mentioned, The Wall and, of course, Adam Priest, is that you were at ringside for both of those matches. And if my memory serves me correctly, you kind of had a bit of a hand in that.
I don't remember that.
Well, it might be because of the wonderful beverage you have there. But I'm interested now because you're here and not there at ringside. So maybe we might see a fair match here between Jaden Newman and Kyle Matthews.
All the matches are fair. I'm just there to advise them personally, and I would rather spend this time getting to know you guys a little bit better.
Wow. Give me a break.
Well, that's kind kind of kind to him.
I am a very kind person, if you would get to know me.
Well,
thankfully, since I came into Southern Honor last August, just nothing but adversarial relationship here. And look, Jaden's already going to assert his dominance here. You think he's going to stay in that for long?
Well, I'm interested. It's been a while since we've seen Jaden Newman here at SHW, but the last time we saw him, I was extremely impressed with what we saw.
Thank you.
Absolutely, but Kyle Matthews, a technical wizard in the ring, 8-time technical wrestler of the year. The award's named after him, for crying out loud.
It is.
But of course, Jaden Newman, no slouch either, also a technical master, but Kyle looking to work on that ankle, but Jaden Newman making his way to the middle rope, breaking that hold.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm expecting to see a lot of stuff that Jaden Newman has learned. He has toured several times. He has toured the United Kingdom. He has toured Germany. He has been overseas competing with our friends WXW in Germany. Those are big time tours. He is not just a Georgia or Tennessee wrestler.
Hang on.
And there's a lot to be said for that. A lot to be said for that. I often say that when you get to travel outside of the state of Georgia and you travel to varying countries or states and other regions, you bring that level of experience back with you. And I think that makes Jaden Newman a lot more dangerous than the average wrestler who's only around Georgia.
Absolutely. Look at him. He's already gone for the win. Already got a quick count on him, gone for a submission, and now he's just biding his time. He's going to let Kyle Matthews sign his own death warrant here.
It looks like he's paying attention to the crowd when he should be paying attention to Kyle Matthews.
Well, Kyle's not in the ring yet, so what's he supposed to do?
Yeah, sure he is. He's right there.
He's going to take care of business.
This is so interesting.
Kyle's showing his good sportsmanship here, reaching for a handshake, but the attitude of Jaden Newman a bit different than the last time we saw him here, GB.
It certainly is, and I don't know if that's because he's been hanging with the gentleman to my right.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but I'm pretty sure that's the deal. A leapfrog there by Kyle Matthews.
But look at how quick the pace of this match is right now.
Ooh, quick roll up one more time. Nope. Not even a one count. Lateral press, not even a one count.
I absolutely love what I'm seeing here. And again, Kyle Matthews, wow.
Quicker than a hiccup here, GB.
This is what I love to see.
And that's real wrestling, and that's what we bring here. Jaden Newman, he's been a veteran of TWE, that's Total Wrestling Entertainment out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, for 10 years. He might only be 25 years old, but he's got a decade of experience. The whole locker room is filled with wrestlers who are older than him.
Yes.
And he can still look down on them as a 10-year veteran.
Well, it's interesting. I was going to ask you what you were doing at age 15, because I know what I was doing, and I know what Jaden Newman was doing, and none of us were doing what he was doing. He was wrestling at age 15.
Yes, he was. What was I doing at 15? I've got wrestler brain. I can't recall. And look and see, Jaden trying to be a sportsman, and Kyle will not go for it. See, that's what you get when you come into a building like this. You get treated rudely.
Oh, wow, you're saying our building is adversary.
Very much so.
But he's tranquilo. That is Jaden Newman.
Nobody home there for Kyle Matthews. Dives to the outside. Look out, Jaden Newman going to fly.
Wow.
Or is he? Lands on the ring apron. Oh, he got caught with a super kick right to the teeth from Kyle Matthews.
Outstanding. And I don't mean the gap band.
Kyle Matthews now in control of this matchup. Going to bring Jaden Newman back up. Going to send him back into the ring under the bottom rope. And here comes Kyle Matthews with this crowd here in the Action Building firmly behind him.
So speaking to an earlier point that you made there, Mr. Griffin, we really could see.
Yes! Kyle Matthews caught out of midair with that drop kick by Jaden Newman.
We really could see all of those experiences show up in those last exchanges. It certainly looked like he had some lucha libre experience and all of that. And now we're seeing some roughhouse and grounded pound for Jaden Newman.
And when you have a veteran of 20 years that you can go ahead and just play possum and just kick him right in the teeth in the center of the ring, yeah, you've got somebody who's a complete package of an athlete in Jaden Newman.
And there's no denying his credentials. There's no denying his experience. Jaden Newman is very, very special. And he's doing all of this right now while you're up here and not down there at ringside.
See, I told you it has nothing to do with me at ringside coaching. You can be just as successful right here.
Okay.
I think I'm going to spend a lot more time with you guys.
Well, I don't know. We'll talk to management about that. I don't know about that.
Lucky us.
That's beautiful. Jaden's setting him up for that kitchen sink power slam.
You didn't even bring us a beverage or anything. You want to hang out up here? Come on now.
Here, have some salted caramel.
Oh, no.
I got work to do. Look at this, stretching out the ribs now, stretching out the chest of Kyle Matthews. Is Jaden Newman.
Thank you for your kindness, though.
I'm nothing but a kind scholar.
I see. Well, I'll tell you, a scholar certainly is Jaden Newman of the ring, and Look at this incredible maneuver that we're seeing. It's almost like an abdominal stretch, but it was much lower there.
He's been working on those ribs ever since that drop kick to Kyle Matthews. But Kyle Matthews with a massive chop right to the chest.
You know, that's the danger of Kyle Matthews. He can literally adapt to any style.
Ooh.
And if we think about the different wrestlers that have come from action that he has faced, whether it was the Wall, who was much larger than him, or you had kind of the technical wizard of Adam Priest, and what we're seeing here with all of these reversals.
Finally, after a series of back and forth, looking for the hip toss.
And now let's see who's going to fly.
Kyle Matthews, the dodge to the outside, caught all of that one as Jaden Newman hit hard on the concrete floor.
What do you say about your guy Jaden Newman right now?
Well, he's out of the ring, which is smart. He could potentially get counted out, but he can't get pinned outside. Okay, well, he's about to be inside the ring.
Well, he certainly is, as Kyle Matthews is in control of this one.
Stay tough, Jaden. He's going back up top.
Matthews up to the top rope, and he certainly can fly.
Cross bodies. Dead center of the ring.
Whoa.
It's going to take a lot more, even from the top rope, with a move like a high cross body, to keep Jaden down.
Well, you know, this is one of those matches that could easily go the full time limit. Both of these guys have tremendous endurance.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
What a slam there from Jaden Newman.
That's it. That's it.
Here it is too. Ooh. Wow. Again, we're seeing all kinds of influences here from around the world with Jaden Newman, which makes him that much more dangerous. Oh my gosh, what do you call that?
You call it like a kitchen sink into a slam, but again, just working on the ribs.
Was that
Kyle
kitchen sink
Matthews
slam you were talking about?
Well, let me tell you, right here.
Finish your ring. Go ahead, finish it.
Yeah, I'm going to finish. I'm worried about the future. I'm worried about Jaden keeping his concentration because Kyle is certainly not going to lose it. There we go, Jaden.
Step up.
And just as
watching my language here.
Thank you for doing that. Just as quickly as Newman had the advantage, another kick there.
Thrust kick there from Kyle Matthews. Going to charge in on Newman in the corner. Nice slurpy kick in the corner. Quick roll up inside.
He got him!
And how about that? Kyle Matthews with a huge win.
I guess Jaden Newman needed your services, Mr. Griffin.
You got real quiet over there, Matt. What's going on?
Well, you know, like I said, Kyle Matthews is a Georgia legend for the last 2 decades. There's no shame in losing to him in this match.
No, there is no shame, but I do recall at the top of this match that you said that Jaden Newman would get the win here.
I say a lot of things. I'm going to go say a lot more things right now.
Oh boy, lucky us. Lucky us.
Oh, is he going to say a lot of things to Newman? Where's he going?
Where is he going?
He's over there.
Oh boy.
He just asked us where Diana Michelle was.
Oh boy.
You see the look on Matthew's face, wondering why Matt Griffin.
This ought to be interesting. What have we done to deserve Matt Griffin here with us?
Turn it down.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Excuse me, I have a few things I'd like to address right now.
As if he didn't say enough on commentary.
Yeah, haven't we heard enough from this guy already?
Heard plenty.
Give me a break.
I'd like to appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you for cashing in those welfare checks the first of the month and buying your ticket.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much for being here. Now, I know you're expecting to see Adam Priest tonight, right? Roll Tide.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Now you're expecting to see the Wall, Tyler Stevens tonight.
I don't think so.
But you see, I'm a manager who knows how to get it done. And they're not available tonight because they're booked in Alabama. Because I am a manager who knows how to represent my people. And Kent is not the be-all, end-all. Except it's gonna be in June. I'm not gonna waste any more time.
Well, thank you.
I got something to say. Somebody go get Hunter James and Tristan out here. Right now.
Well, we already saw
We did.
Hunter and Tristan earlier in the
Are they
Jake the
even
Snake
still here?
title match. Oh, here he is.
There
Hunter
they
and
are.
Tristan.
But what does he want with them?
You know, we got a piece of unfinished business, guys. Southeast, not just here in Georgia. We took care of a guy named Chip Day a few months ago in a pick your poison match. You remember?
I remember that. Yeah.
The only reason you have that Jake the Snake Legacy Championship is because Adam Priest did you guys a favor. In June 7th, right here in this building, I want the Wall Tyler Stevenson challenge for that. You have been doing a great job ignoring my phone calls, my emails, and my text messages, so I'm just going to confront you in front of hundreds of people right now.
Matt Griffin trying to make matches here.
You don't leave my phone calls unanswered.
But didn't Kyle Matthews just win a match?
And you see Matthews waving up, trying to get his attention like he deserves a title shot.
I was still here. I'm sorry, I didn't realize we're still here. Hey, I got business with these guys. Are you gonna go ahead? Come on up in here. Come on up here in the lights, in the camera. Go ahead. Come in. I want to hear the answer. Come on and give me an excuse while we came in the Wall versus Hunter James. I see the fear in your eyes because you know the Wall is a goddamn monster.
This is all so interesting. And
Now, wait a second, look at the stage here.
Wait a minute. Rob Killjoy's here.
Well,
Rob Kill. Oh, wow.
Killjoy grabbing the mic there from Matt Griffin.
Oh, boy.
Can you guys hear me okay? You guys doing okay tonight? You know, see, I feel like saying this to his face. So, I heard you say something that's very, very interesting to me. You want the Wall to get a title shot. But speaking of earning title shots, you know, I won my match earlier.
True.
I'd get the whole championship going in Southern Honor.
True.
And I think I want my shot at that Jake the Snake Legacy Championship.
Uh-oh. Wait a second, GB. I'm going to incoming text here.
Uh-oh. I know how hot your phone is.
Hey, Wall is better. Hey. Are you still here, Carl? Still here. Matt, we've heard enough from you already in commentary. Enough from you in the ring. I just received a text message from our matchmaker, Jake the Snake Roberts, who says, SHW 63, Jake the Snake Legacy Championship match, Fatal 4-Way. It says it right here, Fatal 4-Way match, SHW 63. We're going to see Rob Killjoy, Kyle Matthews, The Wall, against you, Hunter James, for the GTS Legacy Championship. We'll see you in June.
Well, that's huge news here. So it's a fatal four-way now.
Well, let me tell you two guys something. I'm so confident that the Wall is going to walk out here as champion.
Hey.
I'm not even going to cancel my trip to Rome, Florence, and Tuscany over in Italy. I'm still going. When I come back, we're going to have that belt.
Oh, you love to see it. A double super kick there from Killjoy and Matthews right in the teeth of Matt Griffin.
I love every bit of that. And they took his glasses.
And not only that, but correct me if I'm wrong, GB, did Matt Griffin say he wasn't even going to be here next month?
That's what he said.
Oh, it gets better and better.
He's so confident that the Wall's going to win that he's not even going to show up.
How about that?
Now, he clearly forgot how him not showing up at the ring worked for Jaden Newman.
Wow.
So we got ourselves a fatal four-way match for the Jake the Snake Legacy Championship coming up at SHW 63 on June 7th.
Man, what a turn of events here at SHW 62. And look at Griffin holding his teeth, holding his jaw.
Maybe that means he won't be able to talk for a while.
Yeah, maybe they can wire his mouth shut.
I'd love every bit of that.
Absolutely awesome.
Gotta love that. You and these text messages,
hey, man, it came in there right there. Tonight we got a special guest matchmaker, but that's our OG matchmaker, Jake the Snake.
Certainly is.